is Kelly Pushy, and I'm running for the position of Student Council Historian. I have been a part of the Student Council for several years, and it is something I truly enjoy doing. I love helping out our class in any way possible, and being on Student Council helps me to do so. This past year, I was able to help raise money by organizing various fundraisers with my fellow Student Council members, such as having a booth at Model Day and running bake sales. I would love to be able to help raise more money for our class next year in new and creative ways. It would be an honor to be a representative for the class of 2016 2 years in a row, so vote K Push for Historian. Thank you.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julia Mack and I'm running for secretary. Most of you are probably wondering to yourselves why I'm not rerunning for treasurer, and the answer is simple. I have found that taking notes at meetings and doing correspondence is my true calling. I therefore am handing over the reins of counting money to someone more equipped than I and following my dream of becoming the secretary of the class of 2016. I hope to continue into next year some of the great enthusiasm we've had doing fundraisers this year. The candygrams were a great success, as was the clothing sale, and our bake sales always did decently. But even that is not good enough for us. We need bigger, better ideas, and that can only be accomplished with the hard work I am willing to put into making our junior year the best it can be. To quote one of America's greatest music artists, "Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. We so excited. Yeah, we so excited." But fellow comrades, the only day you have to worry about is election day. Vote me for secretary. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Julianne Song, and I'm running for secretary for a sophomore class. I believe that I'm qualified for this position because I'm very motivated to fulfill all my duties as secretary. Now here's the real reason that I'm running. I want to help make our last 2 years here at Mall High School unforgettable, and I mean unforgettable in a good way. I believe that I can help make this happen by a couple of goals that I have in mind. I think that we should have a pie toss with the teachers at the end of finals to relieve stress, and who doesn't like throwing pie? This is also a good way to fundraise right now because our sophomore class does not have a lot of money, and at this rate our prom tickets are going to be quite expensive. Another change that would not only benefit our grade but everyone is by allowing all grades to be exempt from finals, not only seniors. Junior year is already as stressful as it is with SATs, ACTs, and college tours. We would all try so much harder to reach the requirements of being exempt if we were given the opportunity. I really want to help our grade enjoy our last 2 years together. If you would like to see beneficial changes occur, then vote for me, Julianne Song, for secretary.
Hi, class of 2016. As you know, I'm Alexander Sid. What you probably don't know is that I like long walks on the beach, watching sunsets, and I actually enjoy being on student council. I've been on student council for the past 2 years as secretary, but this year I'm trying something new with running for treasurer. I was told this position would mean I have to be good with money. I think my piggy bank could vouch for my awesome money skills. I sang and rapped for the past 2 speeches, but since I'm not live this year, my manager suggests I should not perform. I can stand here and make all these empty promises about changing the school and such, but one promise I can guarantee is that if you vote me, I will put the fun in fundraisers. This would mean cheaper prom tickets, and trust me, they ain't cheap. To quote Michael Scott from The Office, guess what? I have flaws. What are they? Oh, I don't know. I sing in the shower. Sometimes I spend too much time volunteering. Occasionally I'll hit someone with my car. I can relate to this quote. I sing in the shower. I volunteer. But I've yet to hit someone with my car. Some more quotes. Build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for an hour. Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Terry Pratchett. Life's a garden. Dig it, Joe Dirt. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. George Bernard Shaw. I can keep going with the quotes, but instead I'm gonna let you admire some of my facial expressions. Now that you've seen the many sides of me through my expressions, you should vote me, Alex Anicetti, for class treasurer. Oh, I almost forgot.
Hi, I'm Abby Spangler and I'm running for vice president. I would like to be elected because I love having a say about what goes on in our school. Right now, I'm homeroom rep for my class and I love being a student council. It would be great to play an even bigger role next year. You should vote for me because I'm organized, dedicated, and responsible. I'm a member of Girls Learn, Rebel, and New Jersey Math League. I also volunteer a lot and teach in this school in my church. I have fundraising ideas for next year. For example, having a field day or maybe having a haunted house for Halloween. If elected, I promise I'll give my all 100% of the time. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Blair Thomas and I am running for Junior Class Vice President. For those that you don't know, I've been your Vice President for the past 3 years. You first elected me in 8th grade and every year since has been filled with fun, interesting, and challenging events and actions. I have really enjoyed being your Vice President and hope to continue to be it. I hope through the years you have come to see me as a person you can be honest with about your needs and desires for the future of our class. I want to make school spirit extend past just Spirit Week and try to practice what I preach by putting my all into creating excitement about activities and events that support our fellow teams and clubs. I continue to want to make a real effort next year to enhance our time together by creating a community-driven atmosphere. I have many ideas for homecoming, junior prom, and making next year even better than this year has been. So if you feel like these last few years have been great, then vote for me and know the best is yet to come.
Hello fellow classmates, this is your president speaking. I'd like to thank you all for electing me last May as your class of 2016 president. Over the last year I've had such a fun time being on student council and feel that I've greatly contributed to the well-being of our grade. By organizing fundraisers such as the Candygrams, numerous bake sales, and an apparel sale, we've made a significant amount of money that will benefit our grade in the future, as well as already making decisions and putting work into our junior prom. If elected again, I will continue to push for changes that we as students want. Changes such as instead of bells, a randomly selected Beyonce song will dismiss us and play for the 4 minutes between each class. I'd really love the opportunity to be class president again and hope that you all had as amazing of a sophomore year as I did. Thank you, Bodie Kid.
What's up, class of 2016? I'd like to start by introducing myself. My name is Matthew Nicholas Guzman Matos, but most people call me Matt. I am here to speak with you on how I can make our class become better by running for the president position. High school is not a place to just go, take classes, and go home. I believe it to be a place where one can live up to your passions and enjoy life while giving it your absolute best. My goal, if elected, is to fill the presidential position by doing my very best. Now, you might be asking, what is your very best, Matt? To define it into a couple of sentences, or a couple words rather, I'd like to say it's breathing, sleeping, and walking around, not walking around aimlessly, to share random trivia facts when presentable. But in all seriousness, I define my best into one word: leadership. Leadership is a quality I have developed throughout my life. I have held numerous leadership positions within my Boy Scout troop. Currently, I am working on my Eagle Scout service project as an example of how I believe I can demonstrate leadership. I have attended Youth Leadership Academy on top of that, and I have been a counselor at town rec programs for several years. I am always looking for a new way to help out. I wish to be your president to lead our class into a successful and exciting junior year. I am eager to share ideas on our class theme for our hallways during Spirit Week, organizing multiple fundraisers for the year, executing how we present our class at Pep Rally, and most of all, to plan out our junior prom. To know me is to know that I have a very meticulous nature, and to show that I have challenged myself in honors classes for the past years, and I have achieved high honor roll 3 times this year in addition to that, including winning Minds in Motion for the winter season. I proudly represent our school by playing ice hockey and running track for the school. I am a member of our award-winning symphonic band, and I have been a homeroom representative this year for student council. I know what it is to put in hard work to a given task, and I also know that hard work leads to sterling rewards, which is what I keep in mind to keep myself continuously motivated if I am elected president. Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." As a hockey player, this is one of my favorite quotes, and I apply it to promise you that I will most definitely keep firing away at our class's goals if I am elected. Adversity is a concept I welcome. I am ready to take on any challenge that may come my way. I take what I do seriously. And adding this prestigious position to my listed achievement would only make me even more ambitious. I will do everything that is within my power to make the just stay just and the unjust become just. The welfare of our school is something I often think about. I think, how is Mile High School good and how can it become better? To bring improvement, I will fully dedicate myself to the given task as your president, and I will use all skills I know about leadership to make our goals become reality. So, prepare for a great 2014-2015 school year at Mile High School, because a vote for Matt is where it's at. Thank you everyone, and have a great Mile High School day.